Program is brought to you by Emory University.
Speaking of that, I know you're interested in film as well as fiction, and can you talk a little bit about that? What are some?
Well, nobody's ever successfully brought one of my books to the screen. I mean, there have been projects, but it's never happened for a number of reasons. One is that most movies don't get made. Full stop. You know, I mean, it's just. It's one thing, people get excited when they sell the rights to their book, but it doesn't mean a damn thing, you know. So that's just generally true. In the case of my books, I think the problem is, as any producer will tell you, the moment you say that these books happened in period, you know, like 50 years ago even, that immediately means very expensive, because you have to recreate the past is very expensive. Just you have to put the right cars on the street, and you know all that. Just the kind of dressing of the scene is very pricey. And the other thing is that there are large cast films which take place over a long period of time and so on. And there's no, until recently, there haven't been books with big parts in them for American actors. You know. And that, if you think the film's going to cost $30, $40 million, the normal Hollywood way of thinking is that you get your money back by putting a big movie star in the middle of it. And when there isn't an obvious part for a big movie star, it makes it much harder to get the project off the ground. So I think that's why. I wish it would. So I mean, there is some possibility around Shalimar the Clown, but as I would say, don't hold your breath.
In